Now, I'm sure all of you watching know about the term visualization. You all know how to visualize. But I don't think you understand how powerful it can be. I heard a story one time on the internet, I believe. I don't know if it's true or false, but I believe it. It's about a golfer. He was a professional golfer, and then he got arrested. He didn't have any golf clubs or any golf balls or a golf course. He just had his mind. And in prison, he literally would just visualize day after day after day. And however many years later that he actually got out, he was a better player than he was when he went in. So what I've been doing lately is I've been putting J Football on the TV. He does like first-person GoPro videos, and I literally just memorize the plays that he's doing and just watch them over and over again. Not really watching here, but... Alright, so this is me right now, okay? So where I'm at is I can juggle, I can jog, I can single leg press 140 pounds for 10 reps. My hamstring is operating at 50%. I got a hamstring graft. So right now it's only pulling 21 pounds of force when my other leg is pulling 39 pounds of force. I test it in a prone hang. I can jump, I can dance, that's amazing. Knee still stiff. Oh yeah, my knee is slightly still stiff. What I can't do yet, I can't sprint, no cutting motion, so no side to side really. Can't play soccer. So what's the next step? What are my next goals? What am I working on today? Getting my hamstring up to 90%, running more, jumping more, and lifting more. Gotta lift more to get this more. Boom, and now we're in the gym. So what I'm doing here is I'm just spamming some RDLs. I do them single leg so I can really isolate each hamstring. I notice my right hamstring is still much weaker than my left. But here's the crazy thing, because with my quads, it's a different story. So since I only trained my right leg for probably like 4 months, 5 months, I wasn't really training my other leg or touching it or letting it do anything. My right quad is now stronger than my left quad is, which is insane because my right leg is the operated leg, right? It's supposed to be the other way around. So to avoid becoming completely lopsided and unproportionate, I am starting to train both legs. You can see right here, I just switched over to my... Oh no, I'm still on my right. Oh wait, okay. I know what's happening. So I didn't record both legs because what I'm doing here is I'm gonna drop this weight in a second. Boom. And then I'm gonna superset this exercise with... I don't even know what you call them, but you roll with your hamstrings. Like it's for your hamstrings, and you can do it on like a basu ball, a yoga ball, or a foam roller. So you just lift your hips and then you push out. I've graduated to single leg, but I can't really get it all the way up yet, but I can do... What's the word for when you're going downwards? Decentric? I can do the decentric motion. These are so difficult, but they're so rewarding if you're able to do them. At first, you're not going to be able to do them. I'm 7 months post-op and I can't go up yet. If you've already done this exercise, you know the progression goes. You get the yoga ball and you do hip lifts or hip thrust, and then you start to do the decentric movement, and then you try to like get your leg to go up as well. Eccentric? I really don't know. I'm using big words that I don't know what they mean. But if you got a hamstring graft, do not skip those exercises. Okay, so what I'm doing here is I'm going to do some jumping. I started doing pogo hops. This is both legs. It feels great. Except when I go side to side, you're going to see in a second, my knee did feel a little bit weird. Pogo or bunny hopping with both legs doesn't feel that terrible. Oh, there it was. That was a little break. Not break, it just didn't feel good there. But yeah, hopping with both legs is great. When I'm hopping single leg though, it gets a ton harder and I'm not able to move that fast. You're going to see in a second here. Okay, first this is my left leg or my non-operated leg. That's how fast I can move. And this is my right leg. So the first thing I noticed was I couldn't jump as fast. Second thing I noticed was I couldn't jump as far. Third thing I noticed was I wouldn't use the word stable. My knee felt pretty stable and it felt pretty safe. It just didn't feel as cushioned, maybe. My left leg feels like it has springs in it, but my right knee and my right ankle don't feel a little bit stiff. They feel a little stiff is how I'd put it. The way my leg feels is like I can still tell I have to be very careful, but at the same time I can push myself a little bit, and I need to push myself a little bit in order to keep on making progress. Alright, next I'm moving into box jumps. I'm doing them with both legs only. I can do single leg box jumps, but I just didn't want to do that today. I did a lot of walking before. I think I got like 15,000 steps. I need to look at it. But I was trying to gauge and balance how much I walked with the type of exercise I was doing because it was a lot of impact on my knees for that day. Overall, jumping felt good though. I didn't get to record everything I did because I was on a time crunch, but I'll put the list of everything I did here.